what's going on? We're here today to talk about the Keep America Fishing campaign at the ASA. There's been a lot going on in the world of fishing. We were just talking about it off camera. The COVID, boy, it got a lot of people out on the water.
It did, yeah, a lot of people. I think we were talking like 5, 6, 7 million people that decided to go fishing during COVID.
That's new people.
Those are new people, yeah.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, and it kind of makes sense. There wasn't a lot we could do inside, so being able to be outside but still be with your family and your friends and in a safe environment was the perfect thing.
It was the perfect thing, and we saw it too at Bass University. We have a lot more students, a lot of people getting involved in fishing, and our job is to help keep them fishing by teaching, right?
Yeah.
Helping them when they get out to the water, they have a really, really good experience.
Yes, that's very important, by the way, because when they don't, that's often where you lose people.
Right, because we see that. They lose confidence, they get confused, and they lose it. So our job is to give them the tools to be able to keep fishing, and we're excited to play that role.
We're glad that you're doing that. It was funny on the way here. The guy that was driving me back to my hotel was asking me about the conference, and it's kind of fun to be able to share it with the local community. And he said, I love that you guys have this conference. He said, but I hate fishing. And I said, well, why is that? I can't imagine who could hate fishing. He goes, I've never caught a fish. He said, I hate fishing because I sit there and I never catch fish. And I said, well, maybe you're just not doing it the right way. Maybe you need a little bit of help. And so he could scratch his head and he said, all right, well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll look into it again.
Well, I hope he does. And we get that, right? We all get taught, like, if we're lucky, we have a father or an uncle that has taken us fishing and introduced us to this awesome sport. But we're seeing a lot of new people in the sport that are getting introduced via the internet.
Yeah, YouTube, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Social media is powerful.
It is. They see fishing and they're like, wow, that's really cool. I want to try it. But they get out and they struggle, and that's where we come in. We want to teach them how to do it. But you're involved with a lot of things to help people fish. Help, from anglers' rights, access points, a lot of other things. The environmental components of clean water and dealing with runoff, and there's a lot of things that are going on out there that you're involved with.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Well, at ASA, our members are actually manufacturers and retailers, even though our community of people and supporters is a lot larger than that. A lot of our partners that focus on other things like conservation. But obviously, one of the biggest priorities we have is keeping people out on the water. And to do that, it's tricky. There's a lot of sometimes regulatory issues that get in the way. Sometimes there's state regulations that get in the way. So that's why when we talk about Keep America Fishing, we play such an important role in talking to local governments, state governments, and federal government about using science to determine kind of the best ways to regulate fishing, to keep access open, to make sure there's abundant fisheries so that people can simply be out on the water.
Bass you, folks. Information is pouring over. If you want to learn more about every lake, how to fish, shallow, deep, in between, skipping docks and rocks and cranking, slow wiggling, chatter, smattering, you get it at Bass U. Get on Bass U TV, check it out, sign up, be a member, be part of it, folks. Keep learning.